Jump scare noise. We're back. Hello, folks. Welcome to Elden Ring. Let me quickly check that the camera's back on. Alright, good. Yeah, I turn the camera off when I go and take a quick break, just in case. Don't want the thing to overheat. It's pretty reliable, but just in case. And here we are. And there's the game. Right, let's get on with it. Let's get on with Banished Knight's Halberd, which I have not done anything between streams because we didn't get as far as Mohgwyn Palace last time. We had just beaten Morgott. This is Halberd. Glorious facial hair. Absolutely love it. Looks like a member of Motorhead. We have 623 runes, so I just spent my runes. We're probably going to go in and fight Godrick and then do some stuff in Liurnia. We have plus 11 on this thing so far. I think I need another Smithing Stone 4, so we might go and do Selia Crystal Tunnel at some stage. But for now, where's the... Don't need that anymore. It's like, where's this beacon pointing me to? Welcome back, welcome back. The return of Halberd, yes. Yes, very excited for Hal. Young Henry. Let's go in through the main gate this time.
Come, it's tightly. The guards, you'll breach the...
No, thank you. I will use the main
But
gate.
of course.
Always the best part of not working for a day is getting to see a Pix live stream. Welcome in.
The gates! Open the gates!
Okay, so we will not need the shields. I should also probably put Radagon's Saw Seal on. We'll take that off later, but for now, that's going to give me some extra everything, including health, which is nice. So, time to roll. I always get hit by one of those. I forget the timing until it really starts to kick off. There we go. Alright. We just about made that. I think we'll want to use Godrick's Great Rune for this one, so let's go and get the Divine Bridge Grace. Try and avoid the Omen line if we possibly can. Ow. Stop it. Omen line attacks with the same rhythm that the crossbowmen do, so... Do those guys all have the same halberds? Genuine question. Have no lectures today, so you can actually show up to this one. Always lovely to have an audience. Thank you to everybody who stuck around from Minecraft, where we are moss mining out a chunk right now, and we'll be pale moss mining out the next one. Excuse me, lads. You killed something. I'm not sure exactly what, but... Nice. Oh. Just got clipped a little bit by that last guy. That's fine, that's fine. We're in here. We're in here now. We've arrived. Officially. Just trying not to get exploded by any of these barrels. Or that Omen. Oh, hello. Yeah, having plus 11 on this thing already is pretty good. Pretty good, I'd say. So we'll warm up by fighting Godrick, for which spinning strikes will be kind of nice, actually. We do have both the crystal tiers on this, and this is now a quality halberd, so it's going to level with our strength and dex. So having more stats in that department is going to be very nice. And we're back. Welcome back, Zerotron. Glad to see you were excited for the Elden Ring stuff as well. Let's roll on down and get to it. I don't know if we'll worry about Nefeli's quest this time around. I don't think I'll need the Arsenal Charm for anything, and the rightful ruler of Limgrave will have to wait. I expect we won't worry about getting a
mighty dragon.
Won't worry about getting a
Thou art a true born
an ancient dragon
heir.
smithing stone until Farum Azula.
Lend
Do you think we'll
thy
make Farum
strength,
Azula this stream?
O kindred,
Doubtful, because I normally do a lot of leveling up
ever
between
me
streams.
unto greater heights.
And we're starting in a weird location for that right now, but we'll see what we can manage. Anyway, the first step on that road is through this man and all of his many limbs.
A lowly tarnished, playing as a lord. I command thee, kneel! I am the lord of all that is golden.
How often do you think he uses the side legs? They seem vestigial. Alright, traded. Not bad. Locking onto him would help, wouldn't it? Also forgot to drink this, so yeah, totally off my game here, no wonder. Oh, a spinning strike, you say? Interesting. That worked pretty well. Nice. Okay, it's too good when they just stand there and let you hit them.
And one day, we'll return together to our home, bathed in rays of gold.
That went about as well as most Godric fights do, but we're pretty well set up now. Okay. On to Liurnia, where we've already been, but let's go back there. We'll get the map from down here, because I always struggle without the map. I'm the lord of all that is... Nah! Yeah. Been watching the VODs all the way from Academy Glintstone stuff, and you're finally caught up? Wow! That's wild. I should start posting more of the VODs then, huh? Nice to catch the live stream. Nice fight. Thank you, thank you. Oh, I missed the map. Give me the map. Don't let me get jumped by the boys. Good enough. We got the map, that's fine. Okay, so now we can go and have our audience with the two fingers. We can start Varre's quest. Trying to figure out who else we want to fight Shardbearer-wise. Renala's the obvious one. Radahn also probably the obvious one. So yeah, strength and dex are both working pretty well for us. No sorceries or anything yet. We're still on spinning strikes because it's clearly very good. And there's the map. Now, I guess we'll go to Round Table Hold first, and then we'll come back and get the Rose Church done. The fabled VOD Watcher. Always a pleasure to meet the VOD Watchers.
Oh, I can't very well. It is sick. I'll you, a house kid. Remember your business.
I think we'll also go back and activate Godric's Great Rune sooner rather than later.
Let's grave anchor until it will tragic across the far. But the sword pray seek to become Plateau.
Cool. Definitely not a fan of the two fingers. I am a fan of having early rune arcs for when we get Godric's Great Rune, so then we can activate it and apply its benefits. Oh, we'll get two of those, actually, thinking about it. Don't need anything else from here for now. Probably won't at all, but just in case. Nice to know that there's some more stuff there. About 3 bites taken out of you later, map acquired, yes. Yeah, getting attacked by those whatever they are, revenants, is not ideal. I wonder if Spinning Strikes works well on the legs of these guys. Oh god. Ah. Well, it's one down, I guess. Oh, hello. Taking a dirt nap. Alright, where are you now? I can't tell. Attack the wrists. All kinds of janky movement from that guy today. Oh, and I can't get on the horse. I keep forgetting. Forgive me, but this looked like outside, so I thought I should be able to get on my horse. That'll do. Doesn't do a ton of poise damage, that move, but repeated strikes like that are very useful. Does that mean the Elden Beast Arena counts as outside? It's outside of, I don't know, existence, probably. You are among the stars. You are in the cosmos. And more importantly, I think you can summon. Obviously, Torrent can be summoned in areas where other spirits can't, but Torrent does need some sort of spiritual conduit, apparently, in order to summon, so... Maybe this area is simply not spiritual enough. I don't know, the Divine Tower of Limgrave. Yoinked outside of reality, facing down God, also your horse is here, yep. Seems pretty standard. It's the way these things go. I just said rump. For why? It's like finding graffiti that just says butts. It's like you're not providing any commentary on them. Just telling it like it is, I guess. Yeah, that's looking healthy for where we're at right now. So let's get taken to Selia Crystal Tunnel, where I will probably die. So negating the effects of the Great Rune almost immediately. But you know what? It's worth it for the smithing stones. I'm in a transporter trap. You can't hurt me. This is base. Dragonburnt Ruins, you say? Gee, I wonder why. Yes. Two rats, one big pointy thing. What if he's got a pointy stick? Okay, so I shall go up here and dispatch this man first. Yeah, they're going to be a problem. I see you also have a stick. You've played Knifey Spoony before. Interrupted. Dispatched. Nope. Nope. I poke you until you die. And now I go and deal with your friend. The friend who is up here and asleep. Go back to sleep. Extra rune arc just in case we die. And then I shall claim this as my prize. Okay, we'll quickly get the Grace outside of here so that we have a means to respawn here that isn't inside of that shack. I'm not going to sleep or rest or whatever you do at Grace's, because I have places to be. Places to be, Grace's to be at. Bosses to fight. And I want to get the shortcut at least. Oh! Didn't need that anyway. That smithing stone is bait, but we got it anyway. Time to wait for this guy to climb the ladder so we don't get snuck up on by him like last time. Well, that singularly failed, didn't it? Okay, well, at least we took care of him. Oh, I hate pest threads. I hate pest threads. Now die! Oh god, I just hit the other guy by mistake. Whoa. We all swung at once. Get off the cliff, get off the cliff. Or just die, that'll do. That'll do fine. I'll take that. I won't take that because we don't need the spell. Pretty sure the guy up here followed me down, so that's okay. We got that, and kick. Okay, perfect. Come back here, you. Oh, come on. A little bit rough. A little bit rough. Dragon Wound Grease, of course. I'm pretty sure that's a somber smithing stone up there. We don't need the talisman. Don't think there's any other smithing stones here either. Where are we at in terms of We're almost at the threshold for Smithing Stone 5s as well, so... Let's go fight this guy! Who is the weakest of the 3 Falling Stars who we're going to fight, so hopefully this should go okay, but... I've just got to execute well, so... Let's see how that goes. Started okay. Okay, cool. Piercing attacks do reasonably well. Also probably getting a damage boost on those because of the spear talisman, but yep. I figured that was going to happen. Yeah, still getting used to the rhythm of this weapon, so we'll take our time with this one. And I'm not going to worry about the rune arc this time around, because I might just be going back to my death. Sneak my way through here to the shortcut, so we don't disturb any of the sleeping pests. Or that guy. Slashing does worse against rock, yeah. The fact that this thing is a thrusting weapon on occasion is helpful. We can just ignore this guy. Sidebar into here so we don't get hit with pest threads. Let's go after the runes. Ouch. No way I was escaping that one. The tail attack is so delayed. Alright, not bad so far. Spinning strikes there wouldn't be too bad if I had the stamina for it, but I do not. Oh, 4 times. Interesting. Gonna heal here because I'm in good shape. I want to keep in good shape if possible. Easy enough. One quick heal and jumping R1. Okay. So that preps us for later, which is nice. I think we'll get our next smithing stones from Sealed Tunnel on Altus, because we're headed that way now anyway. I need to rest at a grace to make sure that I can leave. Although I'm pretty sure the... yeah, the grace here allows you to leave once you've beaten the boss, so that's okay. Let's go see Varre. We don't have the Academy Gate Grace there. So let's ride from Temple Quarter to the Rose Church. Have so much trauma from this guy I haven't memorized by now? Yeah. Yeah, you just got to be a little bit wary of the patterns. Ignore you, ignore you. Pick up whatever that is. Oh, yeah. Albinoric trap. Here he is.
You claim what?
This miscreant.
My dad. Words are truly, I believe, even worse. That's the. Oh.
Move my blade slightly closer to his neck.
If it dive high.
Alright. Time to use one of these again. We've already done Ravine Veiled Village. So I have the... I don't have the Grace right before Magma Worm, do I? So I think we're probably just going to go and get the Academy Key, which I don't think I have yet. No, it doesn't look like it. Okay, we'll go back to Temple Quarter. We'll get the Academy Key. Stinker ahead, yeah. Dastard ahead. Laggardly sort. Time for everyone's favorite dragon heist. She's going to be less heisty when you're on a horse. But we've done it anyway. He's not even aggro on me. Let's go back to Laskyar Ruins to get the warp to Academy. Because weirdly this is faster than just riding there. Just got your Twitch recap, only 171 hours, but only 21 chats? Well, there's absolutely no necessary requirements to talk as much, but you're of course welcome to if you are hanging out here. 421 hours here and 1,041 chats. Streamers like when people talk. Plenty of stuff going on in the game, but I'm also more than happy to lean back and chat with y'all. First run. This is the 17th run of the Elden Ring A-Z, which is a challenge in which I'm trying to beat the game with every weapon in alphabetical order. So, definitely not my first time. I probably beat the game 3 times casually before this. Plus DLC. Let's go and get the Golden Seed from here. This is a place I can actually ride my horse because it's outside on a bridge. How does one see these? I think if you go into your Twitch account somewhere, it should give you a notification about the Twitch recap, like the end of year recap. I missed. Recap shows I've watched you for 130 hours. The runner-up is Gemini Tay at 26. Take that, Gemini Tay. She was in my stream earlier, mining some stone. You found it? Nice. Okay, Bellum Highway. Let's go and get the Sacred Tear from over here. 473 hours watched, 70 of those on my channel, 282 days visited, 15.2k chats sent, over 2,787, and top emote used is pixel hype. Nice. We love the hype emote. Do you chat too much? Nobody here chats too much. I want to make that clear. Unless you are spamming nonsense, every chat is welcome in my chat. The mods will let you know if you are chatting too much. Especially in these streams, because this is a quieter audience than the Minecraft stuff is, because I'm not necessarily known for this the way I am for Minecraft, and so people don't always stick around for the Elden Ring. So I welcome as much chat as you care to give me in these streams. We'll go and do the fight with Vike. Spear versus spear. He's probably going to roll underneath the spinning strikes, so we might just have to stab it out with the guy. First, of course, we have to take care of the tower. Elden Ring streams have definitely boosted my watch time. Yeah, I mean, I'm streaming for twice the amount most days, so that does make sense. Okay, just about got the timing right there. Nice. Good. Okay. Starting to get a feel for how this weapon works. Surprised you weren't my top stream channel until I realized the top one is the one I go to sleep to. Yeah, that's fair. I'm probably like that with podcasts, which is what I tend to put on when I go to sleep. The Elden Ring streams are mostly the ones you can catch these days, usually working during the Minecraft streams. Yeah, I have shifted the Minecraft stuff earlier in the day, so that does make sense. Somehow one of your top emotes is the chair. People do love the chair. I think I'm going to put one more into Vigor here. I feel like I should be keeping Vigor high where I can, because once again, this is a playstyle I'm less familiar with. Chair is clearly peak streamer, and people spam the chair a lot when the chair is on, despite it being my old chair as the emote as well. It's very funny. Chair is still with us in spirit. It's a cool looking chair emote. Yeah, Joel did a really solid job on that one. I mean, all of them, really. Get wrecked, Vike! Get wrecked, Vike! Oh, he took it like a champ. Yes. That was good. You got to start the spin first, and then, yeah, it turns out that basically, basically worked on anything he tried. Spin to win, baby. All right, yeah, back to the deck to Slift. Let's do Altus. It helps that I have this thing at plus 11 already as well, so DPS is really solid. And Vike is a fairly staggerable enemy. Well, not staggerable, but you know what I mean. Like, he's interruptible. Versus, like, if I wanted to... It feels like that would work really well on something like the Erdtree avatars until you realize that they don't actually take a whole lot of interrupts. Like, they will power through their moves regardless. Because they have, like, infinite poise, basically. Until you break their guard. We call this the helicopter. Let's go get the golden seed from Erdtree Gazing Hill. Don't think I can rely on Ritual Sword this time, but I don't need to. That'll be next time with the run to the DLC. I think I'm at the point where I can probably get the Gold Scarab Talisman now, so that's okay. Off the edge of Lux Ruins, down to the Grace. So I wonder what's going to be good accessory-wise to talisman up with this. If we continue with the Spinning Strike strats, then obviously stuff like Shard of Alexander will really help. But I also don't think that late game Spinning Strikes is really going to be that useful, because so many of the bosses are either maneuverable or will just push through whatever my attack is to counter with one of their own. Like, I can't see that working on, like, Godfrey, you know? So we might have to change it up at that point. Do you know how to get the Scarlet Rot Dragon Breath spell? Yeah, go to the Dragon Communion Church in Caelid. And on the way, try and beat Decaying Exikes. Good luck. If you need a map reference... Sucks to be you, because I haven't been to Caelid yet. It's, like, down here. The Dragon Communion Church is, like, around here, and the dragon is, like, there. I'm pretty sure that's how it works. On the bend in the road. Oh, I'm not at the bridge yet. I was zoning out there, trying to explain this. Xikes is a chill dude. I would love to know an actual pronunciation guide for that dragon. Gonna get this Grace because I didn't do that last time. Say a brief hello to Goldmask. Echizikes. Maybe. We will never know. Rot Breath Dragon. Time to see if the Spinning Strike strats will work against Magnus the Beastclaw. Probably not. Especially considering you invade him and he runs at you from a distance. All the guards waking up around me. Ma, moo, ugh. It's spelled Exikes, yes, so just pronounced as red. Well, I got there pretty quickly, huh? Yeah, I wasn't certain of the spelling. Not exactly a standard word. Oh, okay, yep, he had that ready. And of course he has Lion's Claws, so that wasn't going to help either. Forget how much power armor that thing has. Pocket sand. Oh, okay, okay. Not bad. Quick heal. No bonking. No bonking me. Nice. Straightforward. I'll take it. Thanks for the rune arc. Yeah, I think the extra health from the Saw Seal actually helped there, weirdly. Oh god, there's a guy here. I was trying to find a peaceful place to use the map. Okay, great. Let's head back to South Ray Lucaria. I didn't get the grace by Varre after all. We only need to visit him a couple more times anyway. Go through this graveyard and snag a couple more runes. One here. One there. One here. And that's probably all we need. New badge! Yeah, 2024 recap badge.
You have a... I wish to a knight luminary...
I have a what?
Now. For normally the... But since...
What class did I choose? This was a Vagabond start, I guess? Okay, we got that. Back to Varre then. Yeah, Vagabond is good. You just remove the helmet at the start so that you're not heavy rolling and you're good for a little while. But I thought a Vagabond was going to be a good class both for the weapon and because we're kind of playing the role of the Vagabond here. We've taken this man's weapon. He's been driven to madness and we've just gone, yoink, I'll have that. And yeah, we're using Edgar's Halberd, so... Find Samurai more interesting? Sure. I mean, the Uchigatana is a great starting weapon. And the Samurai armor looks pretty dope. But, yeah, there's fun to be had with everything. It depends what kind of build you're going for early. Like, Samurai starting stats are good for dex weapons.
Ah, you've complained with this a knight. Now, this...
Alright. Spoilers for finger stuff. Or content warning for finger stuff.
Oh, good heavens. Clench your teeth or something.
Pour most of the NPCs at the end of their quests? Yes. Except for this guy.
Never, for it is what you have. Oh.
Thank you. He's like, you mustn't use it yet. I'm like, bye. Alright, awesome. Content warning, finger, yeah. To be fair, that should be this entire game is content warning finger. Right, now we have this. Yes, bye Varre, thanks for nothing. Okay, do we want to get the farming grace now? Yes, is the answer to that. Pretty straightforward answer. Trying not to get killed by everything while I'm here, of course. Specifically that thing. And that thing. Good. More blood roses. And yoink. Okay, well. Elden Ring content warning finger horror, yep. Basically the synopsis of the game. So let's head back to Altus Highway Junction. We'll go into Lanedale, get the golden seeds, go to Sealed Tunnel for the last smithing stones we need, and then do a lot of upgrading. Might want to fight the Fallingstar beast outside of here, but it's a more difficult fight than the one in the cave. And then, of course, the one on Mount Gelmir for the other smithing stone 6s. The question is, how much rune farming do we want to do on stream? And how much should I just do between streams? Suppose it'd only take an hour or two to get up to a pretty high level. I too am a man on a horse with a large halberd. Ignore me. Well, he's inside now. Nothing else we can do. All I see is this guy inside our walls. He can't be an intruder. He's inside. That's the kind of logic we hope for in these bosses. Okay. We'll just open this. Tunnel sure has sealed. Has a few seals in it, yeah. Obvious hidden wall is obvious. Is the circus in town? What's going on here? No, you don't. Ooh. Try to remember that that's there for future attempts. Let's see if we can get this guy killed by the abductor. Nah. Well, didn't want to get grabbed, but... Just gonna do this. Oh, these are 6s, not 5s. Huh. Okay, well... let's try and get up the ladder before it comes after me again. Yes, once again, the spin to win strats. Okay, so surely there is a smithing stone 5 down one of these hallways. I mean, I'll take that, sure. It's an Onyx Lord at the end of this one, right? Not worth it. Not gonna bother. Oh god. Let me out! People always leave messages at the bottom of this ladder trying to trap you down here. It's so funny. Yeah, I don't really fancy continuing through here and fighting the boss. Not like I can do anything once he's dead. And these are all just mining regular, like, crystals, right? Yeah. So, oh, is this a somber? This has got to be a somber. Oh, no, smithing stone 5. I think that's the one we need. Sometimes with the color that you can't really tell. Like, it's... sometimes it looks like a somber smithing stone because it looks paler. Let's reset aggro here. Run away! Oh yeah, let's do this. So now we have 9 flasks. We're up to +8. We can be at +10 because we're on Altus already. Hello again. Is that it? Okay. What are smithing stones? What do they do? They are upgrade materials. So you need to get a certain amount of each number in order to upgrade your weapons. But there are 2 types. There are regular smithing stones, which upgrade any weapon that doesn't have a locked-in unique skill that cannot be changed. And for standard weapons, there are regular smithing stones, which you need 3 upgrades with that level of smithing stone before it will get to the next one. And you need to spend 12 smithing stones total to get from like +1 to +3, and then from +4 to +6, and yeah, there's a few ins and outs of this whole system. So I need to buy one of them, but then I have enough to get this thing to +12, and then we unlock smithing stone 5s that get us to +15. A smooch and run, yeah.
Back all no matter.
Nice, okay, cool. So now the smithing stone 6s, we're on +16, and the scaling of the weapon is still better than it was. We don't need lightning damage negation for now. We could go and try to fight the Fallingstar beast now I've got more weapon upgrades. We'll see how that goes. Not certain I'm strong enough to take this one yet, so if we struggle with it we can always go and farm some runes. But right now I'm level 47, so I'm a little bit under level for Altus Plateau, but the weapon is pretty good, so the weapon's going to be doing a fair bit to help. And we can always stay on the horse for this fight if we need to, but I'm not that great at fighting stuff on the horse. Aside from the basic dudes, anyway. That guy guard counter? Alright. A smooch and scooch. Glad to see chat has all of these catchy names prepared. Okay, these guys are easy, that's fine. Oh, I thought I was on the edge of it, but I wasn't. Boo. Yeah, this one does a lot more damage. Ooh, very nice. Just realized I am not two-handing the weapon because I upgraded it, so I wasn't using spinning strikes, I was using parry. Oh no! Drop me, drop me, drop me, drop me! Rough. Yeah, I thought so. Okay, we'll respawn that. I think I goofed by not giving myself more damage. Yeah, Sigmunds, the thing about this game is that they reuse boss designs a lot because there are like 200 plus bosses in the game. But these ones are worth fighting specifically because they will drop upgrade materials for your weapons, so I typically like going in and fighting these. This time I get my revenge as I get to dodge that. The gods demand vengeance. swig another one after that. Yeah! Alright, nice. Okay, this worked out okay. Sweet. And how many stones do we get from that? 5. Okay, cool. So that should take us to the next tier of upgrades. Because we need 4 for the next one. We got 6. Okay, great. That's fine. That's fine. Happy that we've done that. I think now we go and get the gold scarab. So we can get some more runes.
Oh, I didn't. I'll be doing much. Just lay out.
Nice. Let's go and do guys in Caelid. Crystal Tunnel is probably the closest grace I have. Yeah, strangely, compared to Banished Knight's greatswords, this weapon is doing pretty reasonable DPS. I think Spinning Strikes is a really good skill, which helps. But something about this weapon is working for me where the other one is not, where the other one was not. I think it might just be the fact that I'm infused it, so it's got better scaling. Like I actually did something with the weapon affinity this time. That and I leveled Dex early instead of focusing on Faith. Gonna get this Grace now, just in case. A Grace in case.
Welcome, dear customer.
Ignore that voice.
Yes, right this way. Right.
Who are you? You're no one. I got a Halberd. Get away. Warning shot across the bows. The Halberd copter, yes. So much as I don't want to ride towards one of these things again, we are going to sneak by it to get to the abandoned cave. Past all the bloodstains of the people who could not make this ride over the branch. Canonically, this guy flies to Farum Azula instead of waking up there, yes. Just points his halberd at the sky and leaps like a Final Fantasy Dragoon. He has the jump ability. Oh, forgot about that part. Yep. Thank you. Nice. I think having this amount of reach on a heavy is pretty good. I think that's the thing that was lacking in the Banished Knight's greatsword was reach. And somehow I've come out of this without Scarlet Rot or Poison, which is always good going into this fight, which is going to be another one we will probably spinning strikes until we can't. Yeah, which is immediately because these guys have counter-attacks. They also have pretty poor health, though, so not a biggie. Crescent Blade you. You notice that says sickle? What it actually means is sicky, because he threw up in his mouth a little bit. So let's put this on. Probably go to Round Table Hold to buy some decent ranged weapon. Although we could just use the serpent bow from that cave. I didn't pick it up at the time. So let's go and get that. I threw up. One longbow. And as many short arrows as I can carry.
Wait, well, you're back.
I am back.
Goodbye.
Yeah, that's maxed out on arrows. Plenty of opportunity to level up. Pew! And it's time to bird farm. So right now we're level 47. And one bird levels me up once, basically, because, yeah, one bird gets us all the runes I need to level up at this threshold. I do have one gold pickled fowlfoot, so if I see a bird with glowing eyes, I'll probably use that to get an extra couple's worth of runes. But the bird's eyes are quite difficult to see, so... Yes, Halberd is now bird farming. His real name is Henry Bird. There we go. Right between the eyes. Not bird's eye, bullseye in this case. Although, like bird's eye, he makes excellent chicken nuggets. That's not an endorsement of bird's eye. I genuinely don't know how good their chicken nuggets are. Also, don't they mostly make, like, fish fingers? Fish fingers and potato waffles. Oh, they do make chicken nuggets as well? There you go. And something about chilies. Yeah, bird's eye chilies. Camera drift is getting me missing a couple of these shots. And sometimes the bird does a little tap dance on the edge before it falls. Sometimes it just doesn't fall at all. But I think that's mostly when it's reacting to you moving. So most of the time I try and stand there at least until it's falling. Yeah, that time we didn't get any runes. 267676. That feels like it should be a phone number for some sort of car insurance ad or a taxi company. Better call Hal. The Halberd taxi company, one-way trip to Farum Azula. I reckon we'll aim for like 1,000,000 runes on this, and then maybe I can do a little bit more leveling between streams, but once we get up to maybe level 80 or 90, we'll be good to fight Morgott. Of that invisible wall on the tree over to the right hand side. Yeah, there's two branches there that are just really close together for some reason. You okay there, bud? He'll do it in a second. There we go. He did call my bluff there for a minute. I always try and wait for them just in case there's one that I didn't notice had glowing eyes and we pass up the chance to get like 70,000 runes. $400K. This is what I'd be doing off camera anyway, so. Yeah, bowshot, bird squeak, bass clarinet, rune acquisition sound. Rinse and repeat. It's a good thing the music in this place is as good as the rest of the music in the game. It would be the worst if you had like a really good farming spot, but you had to listen to like the worst soundtrack in the game. Not that there's really any kind of level of bad in this game at all, but if it was just like ice cream truck jingle in the background. Imagine there's a farming spot in Shadow Altus I'd never leave with that OST. Yeah. Imagine how high intensity farming would be if the music was the Divine Beast Dancing Lion boss music. Every time. But it was just this. Graham's hold music from the permit office, yeah. Oh, missed that one. Don't think it was a glowing bird anyway. We turn down the background music in game and just start playing some random track off YouTube or something. It's like one of Ollie's streams where he's like changing the music every so often. Could put actual elevator music. Da 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 da. Yakety sax on a loop for an hour. I'm actually going to use the foul foot regardless because it feels appropriate to what we're doing here. Now we get 17k instead of 13k, which is a pretty significant increase. And if any of the birds do have glowing eyes, it's like 80k. Unfortunately, the weather condition that means you gain extra runes doesn't work while you're underground. Yeah, the hold music thing. Definitely not something we want in the background. I have fortunately not had to make too many phone calls recently that involved hold music. We made one to the boiler company recently and was just like, great. Most hold music you've had to deal with is when calling your GP? Yeah. As one of our Mohgwyn disciples, we greatly value the time you give to us. Please wait while our great lord is on hold. Yeah. The Mohgwyn dynasty will commence shortly. Please hold. Thank you for the reminder I need to call the heater repair. Do it! It'll be worth it, especially this time of year. Assuming you live in the Northern Hemisphere. Okay, looks like our foul foot just wore off. But we're close to a milli here anyway. Tree, oh tree. I know that feeling. I think you get through after centuries of wait. It's just Varre on for 5 seconds to tell you the Great Lord is not accepting calls at this time. Please wait before you use the Pureblood Knight's medal. Hangs up. Please press 1 if you've completed your final trial. Press 1 if you are maidenless. Okay, 2 more birds and we're good for Lanedale, I think. Only hold messages you'd love to hear as if Morgott's doing it. Foul tarnished. In search of the owner of this phone. Let's go 40, 35-ish, close enough. Although 461, 462. Yeah, okay, cool. So that's all right. 85 is good. We'll stick with the same amount of endurance because honestly, having higher endurance is should really just be for armor, because having a high endurance with a weapon like this prompts me to like stay close and try and keep attacking when I should be using my my endurance more sparingly and backing off. We won't be able to get into Lanedale yet though because I haven't fought another Shard Bearer. That's a point. Radahn's probably easier. Let's see if we can get the cliff jump to work today. Foul car, have it writ upon thy meager car insurance policy. Sold by King Morgott, last of all kings. Flasks are good, yeah. I guess we're +8 right now. I could get the other ones from Altus. I have like 23 runes, so let's jump off a cliff a couple of times. See if we can get this to work right for us. First time. First time when I'm not doing it on a speed run. Absurd, dude. Alright, let's go and fight Radahn in a really weirdly clear arena. First try. Love that for us. Okay, and with that done, he should be firing off into the distance. Amazing. Let's get the squad in here. It's really just about summoning Tragoth for the gesture. Where's Blythe? Let's get the flask on the go. Okay, nice. Spinning strikes. Oh, we almost got Meteorless Radahn. Almost, almost, almost. Let's have him come in over the castle. Yeah. Too cool, dude. And he's dead. Okay, best Radahn fight we've done, I think. Pretty good. Did we get a verdict regarding Grey Moss versus Normal Moss? No, I didn't finish the Normal Moss chunk. We were only down to like Y50 or something like that, so... Yeah, we've not gotten to the Pale Moss chunk yet, but I'll do that in my own time. I'll get some work done on it tomorrow. We'll probably finish on Thursday's stream. It's not too bad, actually, because then I can get a couple of, like, in-progress clips of it for the YouTube video. I guess the one thing that happened just then is I did kill myself and get rid of the Great Rune, so that's kind of
Aye, one hit after
awkward.
that, and as such. As luck, if I'd land, you know, who could expect? Just you wait.
Anyway, we still had the Gold Scarab Talisman equipped, so I guess we'll keep that for now. Yeah, Dex is definitely improving for us here. Let's throw the Great Rune back on, because I don't plan on dying at this point. And yeah, we have plenty of these we can crush if we need to do more. That'll do. So now back to Round Table Hold for another talisman slot I will not be using right away. One hit, yeah. Yep, that's about that. Wait, wrong way. Still not certain what other talismans I should be equipping here.
Fine, you have now to become the thing as now become.
Letting the Round Table Quick Teleport change my life? Yeah, I found it so useful. Right. Up here. Yeah, most of the stuff I can think about needing is going to be maybe like +5 stats from the like Starscourge Heirloom or something like that. Any of the Heirloom talismans. There's a couple we could get from the DLC that might be helpful. Could do the Runox up here early if we wanted to, yeah. There's a couple of things that we can go and buy. To become the fingers. Ah. What if you use Spinning Strike Morgott 1.5? Maybe. I think he starts flipping around too quickly, though. Yeah, we can get one more Golden Seed from outside the walls. We'll go and get the other two Sacred Tears now as well. One way to find out. Maybe on the way back. Love the death noise. Ah. Oh, chat, in between Minecraft stream and this stream, on the Minecraft stream I was very excited to get an email to say that the Soul Reaver 1 and 2 remaster just went on sale on Steam. In between that, I read that email and found out that it's also currently on a release day 10% off discount. So I will definitely be acquiring that after this stream is done. What's up, Roscoe? Welcome in. Got finished playing with fire outside, getting rid of this year's branches. Definitely a good time of the year for a little bit of bonfire action. It's very chilly out there. Although very windy in the UK as well, so got to make sure you have a nice wide open space for it. Control that fire. Yay discounts? Yeah. I don't know if I'll end up playing those games on stream at any point, because I do love them a great deal. I do not remember how to play them. They're old school platform action RPG type things as well, so it's kind of like a Metroidvania, I guess, Soul Reaver. Like, you get abilities that kind of help you through the other areas. There's a bit of backtracking and stuff. They've added a map to it, and I'm also not certain what the camera controls do these days, but yeah, the original game was definitely one of those ones that had, like, the shoulder buttons rotate the camera for you. So I'm not sure if they've switched that to, like, analog stick controls, but it was a PlayStation 1 game, at least the first one was. So, definitely one of those ones where they didn't expect you to have analog sticks on your controller yet. I think the first PlayStation controller I had didn't have analog sticks. All of the ones since then have. Still waiting for Elden Ring to come back on sale? Yeah, it'll happen at some stage. Probably Steam Summer Sale, or if they do a developer sale for FromSoft games. Especially now the DLC's been out for a while. I expect a sale will be coming around at some stage. They do Elden Ring and DLC sale bundle at some point. I expect we'll get something like that. Okay, now back here. Still waiting on the DLC to go on sale. Doubt it will anytime soon. Unless it sells for less than £20, I ain't buying it. That's fair. Space Engineers 2 was just announced. Release date TBA next week plus. Nice. It's another game I've never played, but definitely seen people get some good mileage out of. Whatever the space equivalent of mileage is. Parsecs, possibly. Dang it. Getting juggled. Not today, Satan! How about you, sir? Fun. Yeah, spinning strikes time. Dang it. Completely useless flask that time, but never mind. Oof. That's not good. Okay, he's maneuverable. Off my dodge game today, apparently. There we go. Oh. Ow. Not again. I was slightly distracted by my phone lighting up there. No! Dang it. Yeah. Nothing important. One more time. We'll keep the rune arc up. Okay, let's go again. He was waiting for me to use a flask. Ah, my timing is bad today. Ouch. Oh, he has magic pixel. But I have magic halberd. What does he get a fire-breathing horsey and you don't? That is the class system we are here to dismantle. That is capitalism. That is why when I am Elden Lord, everyone will have access to fire-breathing horses. Am I the bad guy? Let's put one more into Dex. Let's also increase flask charges. Didn't actually implement any of these upgrades before we fought Draconic Tree Sentinel because I did not rest at a grace. Dude, pimp my horse. Dan, have you confused dude, where's my car and pimp my ride in this? And then added horse for good measure? Maybe. There's definitely a crossover in the audience between the two of those, I'm sure. Mayhaps. The malapropisms are just getting out of a hoof. Oh, chat. You're so funny. Collectively, a lot funnier than I am. Individually, I think I'll go toe-to-toe with any of you, but... collectively, you got the jokes, and I appreciate it. Spin away from me, will you? I've got to wait for the E's to get hold of Envoy's Horn, which is the saxophones that they're all using to clobber me with. We also get to have a debate about whether it's envoy or envoy, which really depends how French I'm feeling at the time. And I never feel very French. Have a lot more brains collectively, do we though? Okay, let's try spinning strikes on this guy, but I have a feeling it's not going to go well. Mostly because of this bit. Yeah, thought so. Nice. Good clean fight. So right now we're on plus 17. We need a couple more smithing stone 6s to get us to plus 18. I don't know where we're getting those from except maybe Mount Gelmir. And honestly, the mountaintops bell bearing is really not too far after Morgott, so I say we just go for that. And then we make a beeline for Fire Giant, we do Farum Azula. Godskin Duo gives us the other bell bearing. And we're good. So when somebody asked earlier, do you think we'll get to Farum Azula today? I think the answer really depends on whether or not we're good at Fire Giant. How many brains does the average Elden Ring boss have? Some have extra heads and some seem to have none. That's an intriguing question. One of these days I'll stop picking up the gravel stones, I swear. I think there might even be some smithing stone 6s in the fortified manor, but I'm not going to worry too much about that. I think we're okay for Morgott. We might die a couple of times and lose the rune arc, but we got to fight Godfrey first, I suppose. Oh, that reminds me, do I have anything in the talisman pouch yet? No. I really don't have a whole lot I can put there. Because we're about to get talisman slot 4, and I have one functional talisman right now. Which, to be fair, is a good one. But we could still go for a couple of others. Just involves doing a couple of, like, little side tasks, really. I also do not have my Wondrous Physic for this, but see how we get on against Godfrey. Not a auspicious start. I'm going to drink here. I keep accidentally squishing the stick in when I'm trying to do a maneuver that I feel very tense about, I guess, and I keep crouch walking. One more flask. One more quick heal and roll in. Slash. Slash. Alright. Decent enough. Dex or strength, yeah, like I'm thinking probably Millicent and Starscourge makes the most sense, because strength and dex are both improving my my weapon handling here. Couldn't deal with click to crouch. I click too much. Yeah, I've had issues with it a couple of times here, but then there's not really many other alternatives. Seem to be a tad too slow to get in cheeky hits in the middle of combos. Yeah, I think once we get to actual Godfrey, we might have better strats, but like this doesn't have the same kind of like roll and poke moves that Colossal Sword has for fast attacks, so I think maybe we just go in for a few like thrusting strikes here and there, and then just back off and wait for openings. Anyway, we do need to get something on the board here for talismans, I think. Axe Talisman is also a possibility, because I am occasionally using the odd charged R2, but not sure. I'll ponder this while I run to the bathroom, so bear with me, folks. I'm just going to rest here at the Grace. We'll be back in a couple of minutes. Alright, chat, I've had a think. And we're going to do this. So, I've been doing a lot of jumping heavies, I realise. So, we're going to go to Stormvale, where I don't really have the ideal grace for it. But let's go to, I guess, Liftside Chamber. So, we're going to go for Claw Talisman. I'm going to go to Fort Gale and get Starscourge Heirloom because that's relatively easy to acquire. Got to have a crack at an Omen before we do Morgott, of course. But then, yeah, once we have those two, will be good for a while. I think the plan is we get Alexander to help us with Fire Giants. Not that we necessarily need him to join the fight, but we at least need to get him to Farum Azula. So we'll get Shard of Alexander because Spinning Strikes is going to absolutely crush Elden Beast. Even if we don't end up using it on Radagon, we definitely use it for Elden Beast, especially during the like opening phase with the flame. So I think from that we just deserve to have Shard of Alexander. I mean, we could do Warrior Jar Shard, but Shard of Alexander is just relatively straightforward. And on the way, apparently, somewhere in that region of Dragon Temple in Farum Azula, there is the Dragon Crest Shield +3, so we can use that as a defensive talisman in place of the Gold Scarab, because we won't need that for like rune acquisition towards the end of the game. The alternative, of course, is to get the Dragon Crest Great Shield, but that's in the Halig Tree, so that's a huge detour. Do you think BFT was BFT? Black Flame Tornado? I mean, I'm not really... Is there something climbing the ladder? Is anyone actually on me right now? Okay, good. We're fine. Yeah, we could try that. I like Spinning Strikes though, and this is the unique skill for this weapon. I mean, it's not like a unique skill in the same way a somber weapon would have one, but I think that that feels good to me. So, Claw Talisman for now. Oh yeah, Starscourge Heirloom from Fort Gale. That was the other thing. So that's... Aeonia Swamp is probably the closest. How dare you steal another weapon from Banished, K? This is Halberd. I don't know what you're talking about. Henry Bird. Who sounds like he should be an inventor. Yeah, Black Flame Tornado would be okay. I don't know if it's going to connect against Radagon, though. I think I'd have to be really precise about my timing. And personally, I really like Spinning Strikes so far, because it's... I don't know if Black Flame Tornado lets you, like, hold it and continuously use it, but I feel like we could almost do more DPS against Elden Beast, considering Spinning Strikes just keeps hitting until you run out of FP or stamina. So I think that might work out quite well. Henry Halberd, commonly known for his invention of the bird drones, now seen in use around the globe. This is the all pigeons are technically spy cameras or whatever. Conspiracy theory. Okay, so to get the Starscourge, all we need to do is get up here and fight the knight who's at the top of this, I think. Oop. All I have to do is not get thrown off by the camera and fall off the cliff when I miss a guy. I keep thinking that the halberd attack from horseback is going to be a thrust when it's not. It's a swing, and I keep forgetting that part. There you go. I didn't forget that time. Excuse. Yeah, alright. I think we're pretty powerful at this stage. Having the Great Rune active this whole time has helped with that. Oh, here's trouble. I see you're also a Pokemon. It is a partisan issue, but I've reached across the aisle. So let's head back and fight Morgott. Seagulls are so confident, yes. As a Brighton local, I know all about the seagulls. Will I ever do any PvP? No, not expecting to, really. I don't know how active the PvP scene is in Elden Ring now. I imagine there's probably still some people doing goofy invasion stuff, but we are 40, 40, and 40, which seems good. Obviously, with the rune, we have like 50 strength because of Starscourge Heirloom now, so we are punching above our weight, which feels comfortable. Let's see how we do against Morgott, though. Also, that's going to be more like 55 and 50 with the mixed physic tiers, so... Usually write off these weapons, but now you remind me of the reach on them. Yeah, I mean, I would write off these weapons too, because the Halberd style doesn't necessarily work super well for me, but I'm also now on this challenge, so I figure I might as well give them a try. And it turns out they're working alright with me, so... I can't help but go and collect this, even though I'm not using incantations. It's just force of habit at this stage. So if we want an easy Morgott fight, we could spawn Melina for this, because she will summon for this fight. Are we prepared to commit? I think we'll try Morgott solo first. Karen, no. Not in this climate.
Tarnished. What is thy business with these thrones? Godrick the Golden. The twin prodigies, Mikola and Melania.
I love how often Morgott's voice acting gets brought up in chat. Because you're right.
General Radahn.
Praetor Rykard.
Luna Princess Rani. Willful traitors, all.
Thy kind are all of a piece. Pillagers, emboldened by the flame of ambition.
No, Zerotron, it's definitely not just you, don't worry about it.
Have it writ upon thy meager grave. Felled by King Morgott, last of all kings.
Time to tango. Let's do this. Oh, okay, I got hit that time. Alright. Oh god. Okay, he's almost killed me with those 2 hits. Oh, I thought I rolled out of the grab. Come on, dude. That time I did. Oh, that was a close one. Nice. We got him on the backswing. Okay. Good. Yeah, not too shabby, not too shabby. Thank you, Golden Scarab, for the extra runes. Tag, you're it. Halberd is on his way. Tag, you don't have the right.
Allow me, you are unable prevented the thorn, a husk, the only way, and become my purpose. So I'd like you to the flame and guide.
Just gonna level up without the extra dialogue. We'll put a couple more into Vigor, I think. We will need it for later. This maybe for... No, what the heck? Let's put another one in. $479, $479. Oh, 480. Okay. 481, 482. But then this gives us extra physical, so I think we'll put a little bit more into Dex just for the DPS. Let's go Avenue Balcony. And on we go. To Mountaintops, where once again we will crack into a few extra smithing stones. I forget what kind of smithing stones you get from the Fallingstar beast fight, but I think we're okay for DPS on this weapon, so I think we'll keep going where we are. That spinning strikes on Morgott was pretty effective, I think. Like, even if you can get a boss to stand still for a little bit, you manage to get a few clean hits off it's a decent chunk of damage. Pillar of Nothing, thank you for the raid. Welcome in. Yo, thank you for the raid. Hope your stream was good. We are on our way up to Mountaintops of the Giants with our latest Elden Ring character. I'm going to probably stick with Godrick's Great Rune, even though we could go and get Morgott's now. Any misbegotten on the elevator today? Yeah, that guy, if he makes it around the outside, he jumps over the railing. Okay. So no Fell Twins fight for me today. We're just going to go straight to Mountaintops. Halberd is becoming quite the Tarnished. He's doing pretty well for himself, yeah. Bonus Flame Talisman, because we're definitely going to encounter Fire Giant. Excuse me. Yeah, but your horse can't get past the statue. Oh, it could. Okay, never mind. Once again, a man on foot outruns a horse. There's a great bit in, I think it's Interesting Times, one of the Terry Pratchett books, where I think Rincewind is running away from a horse. And there's this whole section explaining how over a short distance, a man can outrun a horse because the horse has more legs to sort out, or something like that. Glad this game doesn't have WoW dungeon mechanics dragging the mobs to the end. Yeah. They would have to get over some pretty substantial obstacles. I'll say that much. Depends on the horse, but you can totally outrun one. Oh, sure. Horses in this fantasy game? No problem. Do we get Knight's Cavalry today? How dark is it? Don't think it was nighttime when we were crossing that bridge, but... No, I think we're in the clear. We'll get ourselves the Golden Seed. Skip Blackblade Kindred because I don't want to fight him. Rah! On super long distances, a human is faster than the horse. We're built for endurance. Oh, sure, yeah. But, like, catch me running 100 kilometers. Yeah. Absolutely not. Or kilometers, as we typically say in the English language. Right. Up we go to mountaintops. Did your Banished Knight Halberd run? You did Blood Tax on Fire Giant. Fun use for bad skill. I think we got decent mileage out of Blood Tax with the Antspur Rapier. If you do that over, say, 10 days. Oh, probably. I've not really tested the Halberd against birds yet, so... Halberd. Not terrible. Yeah, okay, good. that worked the way I hoped it was going to. Don't see a horse winning a marathon anytime soon. Poor things weren't made for it. Well, no. I wasn't made for marathons either, though. At this point, it's a straight shot to Church of Repose for the fight with Okina, and then Fire Giant shortly after. Didn't the first person to complete a marathon die immediately after? The one for whom the marathon is named? Well, I mean, the marathon is named for, like, the town that he was running to or whatever, but, like... Yeah, it was something along those lines, right? Like, a messenger took a message from Athens to Marathon, ran the entire way, and then died when he got there. was Nike that ran to Marathon? No, Nike is a Greek god, right? Like one of the Greek pantheon. Or maybe one of the Roman pantheon, I forget. I don't think that was the name of the messenger in this case. That seems like misinformation that is good marketing for the Nike company. Now let's see if we can get the golem to smash this statue on time. Modern marathons are basically griefing the dude by proving it's possible to do it without dying, something like that. It's not only possible to do it without dying, the record for doing it is probably a lot faster than the original one. In Greek mythology, Nike is the winged goddess of victory. Yeah. He yelled victory just before he died at the gates. That makes more sense to me. Come at me, bro. Yeah. All right, thank you. Hell of a way to go. To be fair, the first to do it didn't really train for it. Oh yeah, was just like, I'm a messenger and I need to deliver a message. On my honor, I will deliver this message. And die. Got into Minecraft, watched the entire survival guide series. Nice. Thanks so much for watching. Appreciate it. We still make videos from that series, and I was streaming from that world a little bit earlier. So, there'll be more videos coming soon. Need to get to the message to Athens before a Persian ship got there, yeah.
No. Oh, don't pay me. Just lay out your...
He said not to pay him, but pretty sure I still have to pay him. Okay, we're at plus 20 on the halberds. And we need to go all the way back up here. Don't recall where, if anywhere, I can get a couple more Smithing Stone 7s aside from just in Farum Azula, so we'll go to Farum Azula. Soon we'll reach Halberd's final form, I know. This thing is still scaling on Bs. I'm pretty sure it maxes out at B. But I'm happy with that. Hal Condor. They've made Fog into a boss monster? Just kidding, it's a dragon. Where the heck am I? Oh, there I am, okay. He's back there somewhere. Don't worry about him. Spoken words of Queen Marika linger here as well. Now the question is, do we think Spinning Strikes is going to take care of Okina the way it took care of Vike? As far as invaders go, they are both fairly annoying. Also, check out how dull the Erd tree looks in this mist. Probably yes if you're quick enough on the draw. I think we have time to get the skill going. It's just whether he rolls it and counters. Leaving yourself open to attack from Okina is a pretty easy way to get bled. We can drink the flask on the way just to be doubly sure. And I want to get this grace just so I don't have to make a really long run back in case he takes me out. Because there's no stake of Marika up there, so... There's the Erd tree. Ooh. Air really clears up once you get above a certain point. This Flamer's Peak. I think Spinning Strike should be good against Fire Giants as well. As long as he'll stand still for long enough. Yetis versus birds. Okay, here we go. Well, two-hand, because I upgraded the weapon, which meant I wasn't. Okay, yeah, this might work. Okay, it worked up to a point. Alright, Okina. Possible. In certain contexts, fire and peak could mean the same thing, potentially. If we were Generation Z... Can't believe he didn't heal there. Okina never heals. Okina is one of the honourable NPCs who never chugs a flask, I'm pretty sure. I could be wrong about that, but I'm pretty certain Okina doesn't heal. Oh, we need to do Mount Gelmir for Alexander as well. Just before I miss out on that. We just have to run past Magma Worm and talk to him 3 times, that's it. Going to ignore Tibia Mariner. Ain't worth fighting anyway. Him and his laser skeletons. Bad to the bone, Rev plays. Suburna Wolf, thanks so much for the 33. Welcome back. Cancel that fight. Okay, ain't far to go. Just a couple of natural gas vents to avoid. Also, content warning, falling bodies. Gross. Any rodents of unusual size? I don't think they exist. This would of course be an excellent place to put some rats, but they did not. Instead they put a magma worm, which I don't think counts as a rodent. Inconceivable that they'd put rodents here. They're getting beat up by old ladies with fire staves. Okay, now comes the challenging part where we have to talk to Alexander without getting killed by the magma worm.
Ah, I hardly think I've been take it. I won't be able. Perhaps there's an old sin above the lofty cloud.
Okay, bye! Oh god. We did it, Torrent, we did it. Yeah! Nice. Very good, okay. Back to Church of Repose. Now we have Alexander on deck. Thanks for the conversation. Yeah, he's a fast talker, that man. Okay. Let's see how we do versus the big lads. I am skeptical. No, I think we should do alright. I think as long as he gives us a couple of moments to hit the ankle, we should be good for phase 2. And then after that, I'm not sure, but yeah, we'll see. Can I have some aloe vera for my hooves? Fortunately, we're in a very snowy place, so hopefully that is soothing to the hooves. The hoof soothing. Summon sign? Yeah, good, okay. Here he is. You know what? Just in case. Mistimed my jump. Don't want to talk about it. Okay. Not too bad. Yep, that was worse. Yeah, I think I need to hit the flask before we go for the ankle, just so I can deal max damage at that point. I was kind of thinking of saving the flask for phase 2, but honestly, phase 2 is more of a war of attrition. Just got to take our time on that one. And deal as much damage as we can up front so we have an easier time in the second half. Alternatively, summon Alexander and make this whole thing a little easier, which I might do just because I've spent a rune arc now. So no torrent for me because we've summoned. I'll get a little bit closer before we chug a flask, but then Alexander will be a good distraction, and we'll hopefully take him down just on raw damage and occasional staggers. Okay, good dodge that time. Oh yeah, can't summon Torrent. Forgot about that part. Alexander got hit. Yes. Oh my goodness, yes. We're all spinning at his feet now. Oh wow, okay. Yep. I feel like one hit is potentially going to kick my butt, so let's try and avoid the fires here. Nice. Okay, now we get volcano modes. Only thing I have to be careful of here is I can't use Torrent to dodge the fireballs or catch up with him, so we really have to rely on Alexander using his whole presence here as a bit of a shield for us. It's going to be a little tricky. Once I get an idea of the range here, that'd be helpful. Oh. Yeah, I'm dead. Ah, unfortunate. I gotta remember to stay down when there's fire like that, but sometimes it doesn't matter. Sometimes it hits you on the ground too. I think Alexander might be the way. I think I'm going to avoid the rune arc usage for now, even though we can go back and buy some if we really need to. But I think I just need enough distraction. Because the alternative is having Torrent and being more maneuverable, but I think Alexander getting the occasional stagger and honestly being fairly effective in this fight, it's going to be more worth it. I will have no runes there, so no need to go after those. Could probably drink though, huh? That's annoying. Maybe we can get a bit of damage in here. Yep. Yeah, I missed the fact that the Giant's Flame had been summoned there, so I got knocked over by a fire I didn't expect to be there until it was too late. At least it's not the Dragon Arena fight. You mean the Placidus Axe one? I'm confused. Yeah, this guy's definitely had the fire source. I feel like he is the fire source. I've never dodged that more successfully in my life. Oh, he's already rolling? Come on. I hate when he gets stuck in this part of the arena because it really feels like there's so many things he can stand on that completely change what my range to attack him is. Get him, Alexander. Go for the ankles. Oh, I think he got staggered, not the fire giant. That's unfortunate. Okay, this should be easy enough. Nice. Oh no! Alright, this should get us to phase 2. There we go. Alright. Oh, we're getting hit by that. Yep. Just narrowly avoided managing to get hit by a second wave of that. Alexander to me! Oh. Got a couple of good hits in there. Alex is just down here minding his own business. Poke him in the eye, poke him in the eye. Roll under the armpit. Avoid the worst of that flame. And now we get flamethrowered. Alright, not bad, not bad. Alexander, I need you to come and assist, dude. Okay, he's just standing here, it looks like. My man, are you stunned? Join the fight, please. Well, that's great. Yes, there he is. Oh, Alexander, yes. Yes. Drive that halberd deep into his chest eye. What a stagger. Alex MVP. Get this out of here. Okay, well, I think we just about managed that one. Yeah, Alexander made up for just standing still for most of that fight. I think we'll pop another rune arc for Farum. For Farum? Yes, Alexander, little help. Little help here. Well, his sacrifice will not be in vain. IRL name was almost Alex before my parents agreed on my name. Huh. And hope. Chat, are you ready to commit? Maybe one into Vigor.
I have this world and death. Are you prepared to commit? Very well. Let my hand rest upon you.
What monitor do I have? I have a 4K Asus display. I forget exactly what the number of it is. I'm going to skip this one and show this one because I don't always get to watch this cutscene. And Halberd's glorious mustache needs to be shown off in a close-up. Honestly, the Vagabond armor set kind of slaps. I'll say it. The Vagabond armor is pretty high tier. Anyway, Farum. Fancy that. Looks like we made it. So I think we'll get up to Godskin Duo today and probably wrap the stream up there, do the final boss rush next time. We'll have another stream on Thursday. So then maybe we can do the final boss push and then a quick trip to the DLC. If I could stay logged on, that'd be great. Okay. Reasonable. Yeah, that's what we want. That's what we'll do. Maybe not against this guy, though. Okay. Moving right along. Halberd the helicopter is still on his usual business. Look out for the dragon! The easiest dragon to avoid. Of all of the ones that just, like, land in your face, basically. The helicopter, yes. Oh god. We got helicoptered on by the beasts, and now I can't leave. Okay, there we go. Spinning Strike saves me again. That room always, like, lags out ever so slightly with the sheer amount of stuff that's going on between the particles and the reloading of this tornado outside and everything. Oh. No! I thought I was doing a good jump, and I did a bad jump. Unfortunate. Pretty bad, actually. It's fine. We lost the rune arc, but that doesn't matter hugely. Oh, especially since I'm apparently making a habit of that. I'll just go around here. Roll through the beasties for once. Not get hit by this guy, because we never get hit by this guy. Tag this Grace just in case. Make sure you jump to the stairs, because rolling gets you killed. And then rolling off there is fine. Okay, another quick flask so we can deal with the guy in the corridor. Imagine if the helicopter actually made you float for a time. Would be great, wouldn't it? This guy's going to poise through spinning strikes, probably. Yeah. Banished Knight's Greatsword, that was last time. Well, we got the helm at least. Can I wear the helm? Oh, I can. It actually reasonably goes with the Vagabond outfit. So we can look the part of the Banished Knight again. Their sword wasn't that great. So I don't have any more rune arcs left. I do have plenty of places I could go and buy them from. I don't have enough smithing stones to do the next upgrade, but I'm only missing 2 more, and then I have a bunch of smithing stone 8s. We're about to get the bell bearing from this fight anyway. We're going to summon Bernal because I deserve it. One of these days I'll fight Godskin Duo just on their own, but not today. Ah, I see you have a helicopter too. Okay, that was pretty decent opening damage. Wait, did Bernal just... Bernal just interrupted Apostle's, like, phase transition animation by staggering him. So that was pretty great. And I'll take the damage from that, apparently. I was going to say the riposte, but I didn't. Oh, this is hopefully, provided that he gets stuck on one of these obstacles. Yes. Yes. Got a little bit stuck there, but... Oh yeah, he turns, doesn't he? No! Oh, I thought I was rolling with the right chance to avoid that one. Apparently not. That went pretty well otherwise, though. Rolled right under him. Yeah, I thought I had the right timing there, but I didn't. No worries. We open the fight with the same attack. We'll see how we do this time. Yeah, it didn't quite work out. Because he didn't open with the same combo. I think of the two, I prefer fighting Apostle, so if Banal could take Noble for me, that'd be great. Nice. Now we try to stop Noble from resummoning Apostle. And if I stay behind one of the pillars... Nope, he's just going to roll over me a third time. Oh! Well, darn. Okay. I'll take the riposte, though. His fireball whiffed because I was still in iframes. I need to remember that we can just wail on their disappearing forms while one of them is going to respawn. Keep doing that damage, Banal. Keep doing that damage. Oh, good thing I healed for that. Yep, this is it. And if we continue spinning strikes, he spawns in with like 0 health. Excellent. Now the question is, did I actually drop any runes here? No, looks like that's it. Okay, cool. Got outspun. So, a couple more levels into strength, maybe? Just to bring it in line and get a few extra physical defense points. We are at level 100, which is a nice place to be. I've got so many runes in reserve that I can use to upgrade or buy upgrade materials. So I think we should be able to afford a full upgrade now. We just need 2 of them, and we need 7 of them. And then I need to have enough runes to upgrade the weapon. Marika's still there. plus 24. We just need to get through the rest of Farum and grab the Ancient Dragon Smithing Stone. I think maybe we'll wrap up by fighting Alexander. I think we'll do that. Are runes a currency or are they for leveling up or both? They are both. Runes are supposed to be, as far as the lore is concerned, smaller fragments of the Elden Ring than the shards that we're looking to get from all of these bosses. And so, naturally they are worth something to the people of the Lands Between, because the Elden Ring is effectively the cosmic force that protected the natural order. So you're effectively buying, like, pieces of reality or something. I chase you down and I throw you off a cliff. Right. We don't quite have the god-slaying weapon yet, but it is the pot-slaying weapon, unfortunately. Also, if we go this way, we can potentially get the Dragon Crest Shield Talisman, which is maybe going to help with damage negation. Although we've got a pretty decent armor set and a pretty high strength score, so I don't think that'd be too bad. I'd play this game simply for the lore, but unfortunately I'm quite bad at video games. It's fine. There's plenty of amazing videos out there that explain the lore of the game, so... You will have plenty of opportunity to look this game up on YouTube and find some pretty ridiculous explanations. I wish I could remember where the talisman was, but I can look for that. Don't think my laptop can even run it. That's also a possibility.
City, that aside, I doubt this. Of course. Which means, would you kindly come and tell me what I've been longing? You are. Then let us begin.
He said, "Would you kindly?" So, Bioshock players, look in.
My thanks. I knew you were the stuff of champions. It was a marvelous battle.
He didn't even get to attack once. Nope.
I implore you, take what I bequeath from inside me. All vessels are destined to one day break. But the great Alexander lived as a warrior to his last.
Is it down there? No, I don't know. I'm not sure where it is. I think my laptop can run this game if I put everything on the lowest settings. Is it up here? I don't know. There's something in here, but I think I get ambushed by dudes. Oh no, that's a cookbook. Yeah, there he is. Somber 8, nice. How do I get down from this? That's my next question. That way, I guess. Dragon Crest Shield in that one circle bit just before you see the Crucible Knight. Is it? Oh, okay, I can go there then. Yeah, that's no problem. We don't need the runes. It was like 40k at this point. That's not much. 2/3 of a level, and we can farm that many just by fighting or shooting like 2 birds. So let's not worry about it. Yeah, I wasn't quite sure how I left that area. So, wouldn't worry about it. Golden Rune 12. So it's in this bit here, somewhere. Because in there is the Crucible Knight. No! Dang it, dude. It's where I found that golden rune. Well. Somewhere on that circular structure. Okay, interesting. Oh yeah, now I need to pull the lever. Kronk! A lot of dust in this place. So we go down here, past this guy. He gives us a thing. We get more smithing stones. We go through here and it's on this. Oh, right, down there. Just had to be more observant. It's like this little tiny jump here and then that. Okay, great. Because, yeah, we can substitute this for the gold scarab now. And I think Shard of Alexander can swap out for maybe Claw Talisman or maybe Starscourge Heirloom. But I think we'll probably just put Shard of Alexander in once we're fighting Elden Beast. Because I could use the damage resistance against Radahn, but then use Spinning Strikes against Elden Beast with Shard of Alexander equipped. Spear Talisman isn't doing anything because it's only for counterattack. The amount that stuff is attacking, though, is pretty frequent. Yeah, I've decided I'm going to try and get to Malekith now. I want to at least get the weapon upgrade done. Man, halberds are so good for taking out birds. It's almost like they share part of a word. Everybody knows that the bird is the word. Mama, oh, mau, mau, mama, oh, mau, mau, mau. Alright, you made your point. Now let me make mine. Ow. Alright, lads. Enough with your roaring. Just wait for you to be done. We'll just wait for you to be done. And I stabbed him in-game. We are here, friends. We have made it to Malekith. I need to be two-handing. I may have been one-handing that whole time. So we're going to head back to Round Table Hold from here. We're going to... Hello, apparently I'm still aggroed on by something. We're going to forge this into the God-slaying weapon. We already know it is. And then next stream, we're going to take on the final boss rush. Hugh?
Oh, snap.
It's time to lay out our arms. Plus 25, baby. So I'll return to Farum Azula just so I'm where I need to be next time. I know what on earth I'm doing. Beside the Great Bridge. We still have to fight the Draconic Tree Sentinel, of course, but we will do that next time. Because I am hungry. And I think I need to go to the shop to get some stuff for dinner. So, folks, thanks so much for joining me for this Elden Ring stream. We'll be back with Elden Ring on Thursday, because it's Tuesday today. On Thursday, after Minecraft, we'll probably finish up this run, hopefully. Fingers crossed, assuming the rest of the fights go okay. And then, yeah, on Thursday stream, if we have time, we will start the Barbed Staff Spear run. So, I'm going to raid somebody, and we're going to get out of here. Who's live on the Twitch? Who we got? A lot of people playing Path of Exile right now. Let's see if anyone out here is playing some Elden Ring who we can drop in on. Okay, this looks like it's going to be worth watching. I'll send you folks over to Bushy, who's currently trying to one-shot all 207 bosses, apparently. I don't know if that means, like, one hit or, like, one attempt. If it's, like, meant to be, like, a no deaths to bosses kind of run. But I'll send you folks over to somebody else who's playing Elden Ring. Obviously, there might be some spoilers for the bosses in here, but stick around, see if you like what you see, and I'll be back with you folks on Thursday. Until then, have a good one, take care, bye for now.